Welcome back to Crypt and Cryptmaster. We're playing a solitaire game with one adventuring party, and we are doing very well. Last time we hit a couple of nasty monsters, but we were able to take them down. We're into crypts now that have either 4 or 5 cards, so we're getting a little bit more action going on. However, we do have axe and hammer combo, and we have a really buffed up wizard, Raven, Wild, so I think we're doing okay. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to go right here to this 5-card tomb. Without delay, let's get right in there and let's find out what we've got. Okay, let's get set up and see what we have. Okay, so we're set up, and the first thing we run into of the 5-card crypt is we find a trap. And this is a destruction spirit. So this is a nasty character that's trying to do nasty things to us. And it says characters any, and we have to disarm it using a skill check, and we need 7 successes. So we get to use all of our characters, and we need 7 successes. So looking at all of our combined skill, it means we have, the wizard has 4 green, so I'll just add all the dice up here. 4 green. Our cleric for skill has 1 green. Our rogue has 2 green and 1 blue. And axe actually has 3 blue for skill. Alright, so that's a total of 2, 4, 6, 7 green, 4 blue, making a skill check. And we need 7 successes. So let's see what we get. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes. So that didn't work. However, we do have this card we got a while ago. It's called Alertness. And we're going to play it. I'm going to put this on our rogue, attach it, and it's a react. It says, after failing a trap, reroll the attempt with 1 more die of each color in the appropriate attributes. Well, we're only rolling blue and green dice, so let me put that on there. So we're going to add 1 more blue and 1 more green into our pool. And we need 7. Wow, this is going to be really nasty. So we're using all of our characters, and we need 7 successes. The failure is pretty bad, so let's see what we can do here. And we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes. Oh, that is a failure. All right. Not good at all. All right, not good. So let's have a look at the failure. And what failure says on Destruction Spirit, it says, failure, the Crypt Master takes all in cards attached to disarming characters, where every single character was involved in the disarming of the trap, and which means every single in card is going to be removed. Unfortunately for us, the Holiness Shield is an in card. It goes away. And our nice backlash spell has to be discarded. And I think, yes, the alertness that we just used is also to be discarded. Now those are the only in cards, because everything else attached to our characters is either a curse, or they're all crypt cards, basically. They're treasures or curses. Alright, so those 3 cards discarded. That's bad news for us. However, and this trap we did not defeat, so it just becomes discarded. So we failed that trap, and now we're on to, we have a decision. We can either flee or we can go to the next trap. So let's just do the next trap. So we failed that one. Lost our spell, so that's not very good. Now we have a dangerous passage. And it says characters all. Disarm, skill of 20. Whoa, this is turning out to be a very unpleasant dungeon. Okay, we need a total success, skills a success of 20. So again, let's add up all of our skill dice. Which is not a lot. Wow, this could be the undoing of our good run. All right, so we have 1 green skill for hammer. That's not much. We have 4 green skills for our wizard. Again, not the greatest. We have 2 green and a blue for our rogue. And we have 3 blue for axe. And that's all we have. All right. And we need 20 successes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 green, 4 blue. I think we are in trouble. We get 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get 8 successes. Okay, 8 successes. But what do we have to do? It says parties move minimum 1. Don't know what that's supposed to mean. Oh, okay. So you can only move 1. However, failure. For each number the disarm was missed by, the party suffers a wound, which means we need to suffer 12 wounds. And that, wow, that is basically going to wipe out just about the entire party. That is extremely, extremely brutal. Okay, well, I think axe and hammer are coming to an end because there's no other way. And of course, once a character dies, they are out of the game. So I couldn't say kill axe, have him die, and then use hammer to recruit him back. So that's not going to work. And there's no way I could put 4, 8, 9, 10 damage and keep everyone alive. But I need to assign 12 damage. That's really, really bad. Let me think here for a second, and then we'll come back and see what we're going to do. Okay, so I've been doing some thinking about what to do, and I think the reign of axe and hammer, unfortunately, is coming to an end. They have 5 hit points each, so that's going to be 10 damage, which will get rid of... we have to assign 12 damage. That's 10. Hammer and axe both killed. And I want to hang on to my wizard because she has the one-off ability to kill something outright. And I like this combination with the treasure cards. So unfortunately, the other 2 damage are going to be assigned to our rogue. And the rogue is also killed. Okay. Wow. All right. I think... before we get into any other cards, now after, the way the rules work, after you encounter a trap, you have the decision to either return to the crypt door and for the next turn, and we can also flee back to the inn. So for solitaire rules, I'm just going to, right now, take Ravenwild, and head back to the inn and do some more recruiting. That was really a really nasty couple of traps that did us a ton of damage. Let's say goodbye to axe and hammer, and we'll go back to the inn. Okay, so here we are, represented by our little miniature here, back at the inn. The only surviving party member was our mage, and she got back to the inn. A couple of things. This trap was failed, so it does not get added to our experience pile. It just goes away. And one thing I did incorrectly was 2 of the cards that were attached to axe, the throwing daggers and the whetstone, these were items from the item deck, and they should have been discarded after we failed the first trap, which was discard item cards. So I'm just going to stuff them on the bottom of the item pile. They should have gone away. I thought they were artifact or treasures. They were in fact items. Okay, so here we are at the inn, and we have 1 party member, and that is it. All right, so let's recruit. Just going to grab 3 more, and we'll get ourselves up to 4, and see what we get here. All right, we still have a few characters left to recruit, so we'll go through them one at a time. Our first one we get Huntress Volda, and she is a cleric, so that's nice. Let's have a look at her abilities. And she has 4 blue attack dice, and her holiness dice, a green, 2 blue, and 1 red. It says, and her react ability, when Volda dies, immediately draw in cards equal to the number of characters remaining in your party. That's pretty good, and she has 3 hit points. So she's a cleric fighter, actually. So as we draw a cleric, we need to draw, sorry, as we recruit a cleric, we draw a prayer card, and the prayer card we get is Divine Grace. Okay, that sounds good for us. It says react at any time, give a friend +6 hit points until the end of the turn. Well, that's pretty good. All right. So we'll put that in our hand. I'm not going to attach them right now. The second character that we end up getting is Serville the Sendi. Okay, I can't pronounce it properly. Whatever, he's a fighter rogue. Again, love the art on all of these things, as I've mentioned many times. His skills, his attack, 4 green attack dice, 2 red attack dice, and his skill, 2 green, 2 blue. And, oh, the Sender. I just couldn't read that on the card. Serville the Sender. React. Serville rolls his green dice to attack before the monsters on each combat round. On each combat round. Wow. Very cool. All right. So we have a fighter rogue joining us. And lastly, we have another wizard. And this is Anton Sildrage. Sildragen? Okay. He's a wizard. Supposed to have a weird name. A green, a blue attack, 2 blue skill, 4 blue magic, and 1 holiness. So he must be... he's not a cleric in any way. He's just a straight wizard. So Anton, react. Draw an in card when you recruit Anton. Well, we just draw an in card. So you know what? I'm going to draw an item. And we'll see what we get for an item. We get a composite bow. Sounds good. And this bow says react before a combat round. Roll skill, inflict a number of wounds equal to your total success on one opponent. Wow, so that's pretty good. So it's 1 green, 2 blue, and 1 red skill. So this gets to be used once before a combat round. You get to roll. Okay, so that's nice. So we're going to attach that right now to our rogue fighter, Serville, because he's got a very nice skill ability. He has 2 green, 2 blue, so he's going to be rolling a lot for that. And now, of course, when we pull a wizard, we must pull a spell. So the spell card we pull for recruiting the wizard is going to be Mass Hallucination. Okay. And that could... It's an entire turn ability. It says, target a party in the tomb. Well, this is not going to apply, and draw 3 tomb cards. Immediately discard all treasure cards drawn. The party encounters the remaining cards, but gains no experience. Well, that's not going to do anything for us. However, we'll stick it in our hand anyway, even though we can't use it. And as you can see, there's lots of multiplayer interaction in this game. So when you're playing solitaire, a lot of things just don't apply. All right, well, we have a newly improved bunch of characters. After Axe Hammer are killed, we now have 2 wizards with a cleric fighter, and we have a fighter rogue. So we are ready to go back into the tomb. So I will think we'll do that next time. We really got pounded down in this session. So thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Join me next time where we head back into the tomb, and we will probably try to clean out the one that had the 2 extremely nasty traps with 3 cards left. And then we have 4 crypts left, 2 with 4 cards, 1 with 5, and we'll get to those afterwards. Okay, thanks for watching.